if you allow your customers to be vocal about what they want out of the experience that you're offering them or the products that you're providing them, if you allow them that voice, I feel like you'll have a customer forever. What do you do to keep expanding your business and not failing at customer satisfaction? That's interesting. I think one of the things that people should do is maybe look at what they would expect if they were buying something from a business, right? And then if you have an existing business, encourage feedback. Get out there, get in the trenches as an owner. You've seen the responses on Reddit that I get, right? When I answer people's questions, They love it. People are like, fuck, this is amazing that the owner in here is like, in the weeds and, listening to us, right? Listen to your customers, take the feedback serious, encourage product reviews and read them. And at the end of the day, don't be too proud that you've created the best product out there, that these people are just stupid and they just don't know what they want. No, they know what they want. They're telling you what they want, right? They're, to some extent, you have to tell people what they think they want or what they want, because what they think they want sometimes isn't necessarily exactly what they want. So you have to, I guess, connect the dots to some extent. But for the most part, customers are savvy enough, especially nowadays. It might have been different back in the day where you can kind of, coerce someone into, thinking they wanted something when they really didn't. But these days, I feel there's a need for transparency out there, and there's a need for people to be able to voice their opinions to, I guess, give them some sort of ownership in. People like being heard. And I think if you allow that to happen and cultivate that with your customer experience, you will develop a very loyal customer base. And we've seen that, right? People are very forgiving for the most part. And if you listen to them, and you feel like your customers, if you allow your customers to be vocal about what they want out of the experience that you're offering them or the products that you're providing them, if you allow them that voice, I feel like you'll have a customer forever. And I've seen that on Reddit. I've seen that on even Twitter, especially. Like those kind of forums, I feel like are a little bit different, and those are the forums that you can experience that kind of, customer satisfaction feedback as an owner, as an employee or an executive. You can see that engagement and see how that kind of thing works. But you can also take the lead from like guys like Elon Musk, right? When he bought Twitter, and he's in there responding to people that are offering suggestions on how to make Twitter a stronger platform and a better platform, and people are and he's responding to people. People loved it. People are like, yeah, he's listening to us. Finally, we have somebody that's actually listening to what we want. It's a very empowering thing, and people want to be around for that. People want to see the progression, and I think that that's a very important thing. And I know that now that, for example, as an example, Elon Musk, ever since he bought Twitter, I know that he's developed this huge fan base from simply doing that. And that's a very fucking hard thing to mimic. At the end of the day, you're not seeing the same level of engagement from other CEOs of other big companies doing the same thing. So I think as the owner of a company, getting into the weeds with your customer base and listening to them is a huge part of the customer satisfaction experience for who's buying your products and services.